The weekend weather forecast for the last weekend of August looks fantastic, and that is great news for local organizers of two major outdoor events in the city. The Bay Block Party is Saturday. We'll get to that a little bit later on. But right now we're previewing the car show in Lee Park on Sunday. 27 degrees and sun will be shining down on some beautiful cars in Lee Park.
I've been having a lot of inquiries from all over Ontario, especially from Southern Ontario. I actually had an email last week from someone coming from my area in Hamilton. I was like, that is great. We might be catching each other on the highway. Some people from Ottawa, from Quebec, a lot of people. So there's a lot of big hype for this event just because we haven't had it for 2 years and we added a lot more vendors and everyone's just so itching to get out. So, and you know what? Who wouldn't want to go help a charity, right? Because everything goes to Jumpstart.
Where does your passion for vehicles come from?
It actually started in North Bay. I had a whole bunch of friends I hung out with. They had trucks, and then I bought my first car when I was 18, which is the Civic, and then I slowly just built it up, and then I traveled all over North America for car shows. So that's where my passion started. And you know what? My parents are refugees. They refuged from Vietnam to North Bay, and then I just thought, you know what, it'd be great to give back to the community that actually the community helped my family. So that's how I started the car show in 2007, and I actually left North Bay in 2007 after university to pursue my teaching career in Southern Ontario, but I always came back every year for the car show, except for two. After the 10th annual, I actually retired. I started a family, and I said, you know, it might be too much for me to travel back. So after 2 years, I was able to handle the car show again, so I came back.
And I had a guest on earlier this week to talk about Creative Industries. It's a local hub to support local artists. And my guest really surprised me by saying car owners are artists because they put their dedication into their vehicles. Would you agree with this individual?
Yes, I do agree, because you know there's so many different vehicle or car enthusiasts. You know, they come from different generations. So myself, a lot of people classify me as a fast and a furious kind of tuner. I am a tuner, right? But my car is now classified as a classic, which is quite interesting. And we get a lot of muscle cars, classics, trucks, bikes. We have some specialty bikes coming in as well. So they are artists because they are very creative, and you know they tune it or create it visually for their own, you know, interest and their desires, right?
What's your dream car?
My dream car, that's interesting. My dream car always changes all the time. I'd love to have a Corvette eventually.
And over 200 vehicles or close to that number. Are you expecting vehicles from different generations, perhaps starting in the early 20th century?
Yeah, so it's going to range. I had a lot of increase of vehicles that are classics from the 1970s from Sudbury, a lot of increase from there. And there's going to be a lot of tuners because I am still connected with a lot of tuners in North Bay, and a lot of them are coming. So it's going to be, you're going to see a big, wide range. And I love my event because of that, because it brings everyone together. We're not classified as classics, muscles, or tuners. It brings the whole community together.
So if you are able, bring some extra pocket change or perhaps a check, and you can write that to Jumpstart and support the local charity behind the event. That is this Sunday in Lee Park. We'll get to the Bay Block Party a little bit later on. That is Saturday.